Yo, what's good? It's K-Felon for K-Felon Beats, Up and Coming Rappers Academy, peeptheindustry.com. I had my homie D Major. He reached out to me and asked me to shoot a video on getting samples cleared, and I wanted to do this again because I did another video, but it got erased or whatever. But I wanted to do this one because I know for producers like me, my homie Eskimo, shout out to Eskimo Cold Beats, GetRichRapping.com. We sample a lot, and you know, artists run into a lot of loopholes when it comes to sampling because you got to get them clear. You know what I'm saying? It's how the game goes. You know, you use somebody's shit, you got to pay them. All right. So basically, you want to know what is the process of getting samples cleared. Okay. For producers, all right, because this goes both ways. We both got to understand this. All right. So as producers, if you make a beat that has a sample in it and you're letting the artist use it, they're using it for a project or whatever, it is not your responsibility, technically, to get that sample cleared. It's really up to the artist because they're the ones that's trying to put it on their project and, you know, use it and, you know, make money off of it, basically. So a lot of the shit that I read, you know, it says that as producers, we really don't have to get the sample cleared. That's really up to you and the artist. If it's something, you know, deeper there that, you know, you're on the song or some shit like that, like, yeah, you're gonna have to go through the sample clearance thing. But as an artist, all them up and coming rappers out there, if you're using songs with samples on them, you have to get them cleared. It is what it is. Okay, now there's two ways of going about getting sample clearance. If you want to get permission, you got to go through two sources. Okay, I'm reading an article straight on my iPad. I'll leave a link below so you can check it out for yourself. But there's two ways to find the sources to get permission to use a sample. One is to find a copyright owner, and you can do that by if you add a title with a song, you can go search ASCAP, BMI, or CSAC for the copyright owner of that song, the person that wrote that song, made that song, or whatever. All right, so you can go through ASCAP, BMI, or CSAC to figure out who the copyright owner is. You can also go to the Harry Fox agency, which handles mechanical royalties and things like that. Another way is to find the owners of the master recording, which is the masters. Okay, I know a lot of y'all hear about that. Own your masters and shit like that. If you own your masters, then people can contact you directly, or if you're signed to a label, the labels pretty much own the masters. This is how they get over on motherfuckers. I'm not even gonna get into that. We'll get into that later on. But those are the ways of going about finding the people that own the copyrights or whatever, the master recording, so you can go ahead and talk to them about getting a sample clear. Now, the cost of it varies. Alright, now I'm going to read this straight from the article. It says, cost, this could vary. It really comes down to negotiations and or how popular the artist is. It could become very expensive. Some artists won't let you use their music regardless of the situation. Okay, you can seek the counsel of an entertainment attorney or a clearance consultant. Some may charge by the hour to handle this for you. Some have a flat rate. Neither can guarantee success, but it can save you time. So, basically saying, there's a couple ways. There's two ways that I know of that if you are to get the sample cleared, one way is the person that owns the copyrights or the masters can say, pay me a flat fee, and you can go ahead and use the sample. Or they could say, I need a percentage of royalties for it. I might not charge you, you know, they could charge you a fee up front and then need a percentage of the royalties, or they could just say, you know what, you can use it, we just need a percentage of the royalties. That all comes down to the negotiations. That comes down to, you know, the artist that you're using. Like if you try to go get a sample from, let's just say you try to go get a Michael Jackson sample cleared, you might have to go through hell and high water. As opposed to going to get somebody like or if you try to get a James Brown sample cleared or some shit like that, you might have to go through some loopholes. But if you try to get an artist like Muddy Waters or something, it might not be as hard. You know what I'm saying? I think it all depends on the popularity of the artist, things like that, and as well as your popularity. So if you're Lil Wayne or somebody, or you know, Kanye, you might be able to get samples cleared a lot easier than, let's just say, the average up and coming artist that's trying to get their name out there. You know what I'm saying? You might have to go through some shit. Alright, but you know, you can get an entertainment lawyer or a clearance consultant. Like I said, you know, it's gonna run you a few dollars. It could save you some time, but it's not guaranteed. So there, you know, I was just listening to J. Cole's new album not too long ago, and on his last song, you know, he got like this whole long drawn out thing where he's just giving shout outs, and I agree with him. He said that, you know, he wants to take this to the Supreme Court and work something out to where, as though, you know, producers and artists don't have to go through all the hell of getting samples cleared. Like, yeah, we're going to pay you your money, but don't make it so difficult for us. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, at the same time, we're showing love to the original artist because, you know, we like that song, so we want to take some elements of it. You know what I'm saying? I love doing that shit. Like, but, you know, we're going to pay you your money. Like, you know, if y'all want some royalties, okay, it's only right. I mean, it's business. Like, we're using something of yours. Like, yeah, we're going to pay you your money. But don't make us go through all of this other bullshit, because we, you know, we just want to bring some classics back. And we want to bring some classics back. You know what I mean? Bring them back to life. I love sampling. I love finding shit that I like finding samples in a tub. Like, motherfuckers be like, damn, yo, where the fuck you find that at? And I can't even tell you, nigga, because, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't reveal all my sources. I got people asking me now, yo, where you get your samples from? Just know I do a lot of sample digging, man. I try not to sample shit that niggas done sampled 10, 20, 30 times. I try not to sample shit that certain producers have touched already. And if they did, it depends on the song, or if it depends on if I can find something else. Like, for example, I found the sample Kanye used for Common's Testify song. And I found the original song, and I took another part of it, like a total different part. So if you've never heard the original song, you won't even know that it's the same sample. So I like doing shit like that. But certain samples like that Kanye touch and Just Blaze and Ninth Wonder, I won't even fuck with them. Like, it's really no need to. I mean, and shit. I mean, some of the shit that they touch, it's like, man, why you even want to go through the hassle? But you know, all my producers out there, you understand what I'm saying. Some of you artists might not, but it is what it is. But those are, you know, this is basically the steps that you need to take on how to get a sample cleared. I would advise you that if you are using a sample and you put out a project, I would advise you to go through this as soon as possible, because some people might sit back and wait, and if they see that you start doing numbers, they'll sit back and just wait for you to rack up 100,000 sales, 200,000. Then they come knocking at your door like, yo, we need all that bread back because you used some elements of our music and you didn't get permission to do it. They do shit like that, man. It's the game, man. It's the game. You gotta know how to play it. So yeah, man, get in touch with the copyright owners, ASCAP, BMI, CSAC, or the person that owns the masters, which is mainly the labels, dependent, and you know, just reach out, talk to them, and figure out what they talking, man. It's the best way to do it. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I'm gonna get up out of here because I gotta get prepared for Pete the Industry webinar tonight. If you're watching this now, and it's 3:30 right now on February 9th. So if you're watching this like today and you happen to see this before 7 o'clock, click the link below and meet us 7 o'clock for the Pete the Industry hangout. And that's it, man. Let me get up out of here, man. And yeah, go ahead and get some shit done. So hopefully y'all found this helpful. I'm gonna leave a link below for y'all to go ahead and check out the article that I got this from. If you're not already, subscribe to the channel. And I'm gonna have some links below. You can check out the blogs or whatever. And yeah, I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here, man. I've been rambling. So it's K-Felon, K-Felon Beats, Up and Coming Rappers Academy, and PeepTheIndustry.com. And I'm out of here, man.